to this shoulder routine. We're going to start this routine with some shoulder circles, so you can just sit down on the floor however you would like, and then try to reach as far as you can in each direction as you circle your arm around. Also look how I turn and rotate my arm as I'm circling to really get into full range. We will do about maybe 3 reps in each direction and on each arm of this. And take it slow, no rush here, and just try to make the circle as big as possible, and imagine you have a wall next to yourself that you can't touch with your arm. I'm trying to not arch here and not flare out my ribs, and only use the shoulder when I'm circling around. Next, we move into some scapular push-up. So you can do this either on with the knees on the floor or in a plank position to make it a bit harder. Place your shoulders straight above your hands and then only work with your shoulder blades. So straight arms and retract, pull your shoulder blades together, and protract, push the shoulder blades apart to go down and up. Also here, no rush to make them slow, and each time in the top position you push up for a few seconds and go as high as you can. Do about maybe 5 up to 10 reps of these. From here we're going to go into the puppy dog. So place your hip about over your knees and walk far out with your hands. Also here, try to round your upper back and shoulder blades a little bit, and with straight arms try to bounce down towards the floor with your chest without arching your back, and you should feel a stretch somewhere around your shoulders. I'm trying to really push my shoulders up to my ears here. From there you can then lower even deeper with the chest towards the floor, and once again bounce a little bit, maybe 10 times, and then hold it for a longer time, maybe 10 seconds to finish the set. Then we're going down to the belly. The first thing I do is try to really lift up my belly from the floor by tilting my hip into a posterior pelvic tilt. Then about shoulder width apart I grab a stick, or you don't have to have a stick, but it's easier to hold on to something. I'm trying to lift the stick and also push it forward. So I lift and push forward for about 10 reps. Try to maintain that posterior pelvic tilt and hold the last rep for maybe 10 seconds. The final thing we're gonna do is some kneeling pikes. So I'm placing my hands about where my knees are, outside my knees. I'm protracting my shoulder blades, rounding my shoulder blades, and then pushing into the floor to lift up my hip. I'm trying to stack my shoulders in line with my hands, and also try to get my hip as high up as I can. Do around maybe 3, 5, 7 reps of these, very slow, also on the way down. And when you are done, shake it up off a little bit, and we are ready to do handstands.